Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cole here, and today I'm doing something especially different on my channel in many ways. So the other day, we were talking on my Twitch channel about like OG Zombies YouTubers, guys like Syndicate, Yodi Slaya, MC Sports Hawk, Rad Austin 27, just a bunch of the OG guys that were kind of like very formative for the community during some World at War days, but for the most part like BO1 days, and like the format of content that used to be the thing back in the day. And while I wasn't around during BO1, I entered the scene roughly in 2014, so I entered the scene a little after Ghosts had like come out, but still before Advanced Warfare had come out. That's kind of when I fully joined the Zombies community. I talk about that on Twitch a lot, though. I'm sure a lot of people who will watch this already know about that and how I got my start in the community. But, yeah, just around that time, we were talking about content, right? And, like, the old format of content was, like, you know, what was meta? What got all the views in the Zombies community? And we were talking about, like, you know, there were all these storyline theories. I know during BO2, because I saw some of these, not that I was around during the time this speculation was happening, but I saw them like retrospectively, I guess is a word for it. I saw like theories about how you might be able to get custom perks, and I even saw one that I still remember about, like, you know, you can get free perks on Mob of the Dead if you kill Brutus with the golden spork, like all this shit, right? Theories were huge back in the day. But something that was even bigger, and that I brought up as like what I found funny looking back on the old meta and format of content for the Zombies community on YouTube, were these challenges that they would play, and they would just take an entire game of Zombies that they would live comm, they would split it into parts, not edit it beyond that, like literally they would just split it up and upload it over the course of like a few days as like their daily uploads. And that was just like a widely accepted format of content. Like no one had a problem with that. No one saw that as being lazy. That was Zombies content on YouTube. So today I'm doing one that I actually went and found on YouTube while looking through some of that OG content after the stream, and this is the Smith Plays. It's the first public video on his channel. So if you go to his channel, go to videos, sort by oldest, this is the first thing that will come up. It's him playing BO1 Riese in a public match, which I'll get to that in a second, where he's doing pistol and knife only. So he's only using 1911s, CZ75s, or Python. Ray gun not allowed, Bowie knife not allowed. And I just thought, I mean, we were talking about it with chat, and I was like, yo, chat, should I be like uploading challenge videos, like, and just splitting them up into parts and shit? And they all said yes, obviously as like a meme, but to meme even further, to out-meme the chat, I'm gonna actually do it. But like I said, he did it in a public match. I, personally, would rather grind my dick with sandpaper than play a public match of Black Ops 1 Zombies in 2021. So I'm doing mine in a solo game, which will make it a lot harder on me. Because in his video, he downed a lot, like a lot, and just got picked up by his teammates. I don't have that luxury. No one's here to carry me. This is just all me, pistol and knife only. And right now, in my head, as I'm trying to come up with stuff to say, I'm also trying to come up with whether I go to the box first and try and just hope that I can get a pistol out of it really luckily early on, or if I go and grab Quick Revive, or if I go and grab Jug. And my mind right now is leaning towards Jug. I think that is going to be huge. I won't be able to get 2-hit while I'm knifing hordes. I think that that's going to be massively helpful. Also, when I opened Steam to play this game out and went to the BO1 page, my Steam told me that I have not played BO1 since March 4th. It is June 3rd on the day of me recording this. So, I haven't played BO1 in 3 months. Oh, hell yeah, okay. This is good for points and just safe, easy kills. This is huge. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting to like not have ammo until I get a good gun from the box. Like it's pretty much gonna be knife only until the box decides to give me a gun that I can actually work with. So I'm gonna try to make the most. At first I started spamming heads, but that is not the smart move here. Get the damage in, get those extra points, then get your easy knives. This is the play. This is the play, boys. Also, just the general timing for like me having that conversation with chat and like memeing that I'm gonna do one of these types of videos. It was pretty good. The BO3 streaming community on Twitch is having some shit go down that started, it started a while ago, and it's also in the BO2 community. If you know me on Twitch, I pretty much only stream zombies-wise BO2 and BO3. I play the other games on stream, but those are the ones that I generally am streaming every day. So, from my experience, I think it was like late April, I had an incident playing BO2 where I started getting booted from my games a ton. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because I was getting this error message that I had never seen on BO2. And then I had a bunch of people come into my chat saying like, oh, I think it was, if I remember right, the phrase that they were spamming was like, Twistyware owns you now. Something along those lines. And I was like, oh, I'm getting hacked. Okay, cool. Generally speaking, I have a lot of like precautionary stuff set up for getting hacked. So I wasn't terribly worried. I essentially like threw my finger up at my cam. I was like, haha, funny, fuck off now. They kept going, kept booting me from my games. I'm like, alright, we're not playing BO2 anymore. I move on. And I got like a $1 dono that I was not suspicious of when it happened, but I should have been looking back. Because somehow I didn't realize that this was just one of those accounts giving me a dono so that they could charge back me on PayPal. And then after stream, I would also go and check my email, because I'm a student and I'm self-employed, so like I check my email a few times a day. And I would have gotten a password reset request from like literally every account that I have on the internet, like my social medias, my Amazon, my PayPal. Thankfully, looking back, not my bank account. That would have scared the shit out of me. Like, the PayPal was scary enough. I think monkeys are allowed. I'm gonna allow monkeys. I'm allowing monkeys. If you disagree, it fucking sucks. BO1 Riese feels so much like World at War. I saw the RPK pop out right there, and it genuinely, like, gave me a second of confusion. I thought it was like a Browning or something at a glance. Anyway. So yeah, I had this big, fun hacker incident that day. Oh, no fucking way. We're actually in business now. I did not expect Box to be good to us, but here we are with some CZs to work with. Okay. Awesome. We're actually in business on this. But anyway, you know,